Did you know that India, a nation teeming with over 1 billion souls, stands as one of the oldest continuous civilizations on our planet? Imagine, while the pharaohs were building pyramids, a sophisticated civilization thrived in the Indus Valley. Their story, a vibrant tapestry of empires, religions, and innovation, has shaped not just the subcontinent but the world. From the towering Himalayas to the sun-drenched shores of the south, India has been a crucible of cultures, a melting pot of ideas. Let's turn back the clock to a time long ago, to the banks of the mighty Indus River. Imagine, if you will, a bustling city, its streets laid out in a precise grid, its houses boasting indoor plumbing, a level of sophistication unheard of in the 3rd millennium BCE. This wasn't Athens or Rome, my friends, but the metropolis of Mohenjo-Daro, a jewel of the Indus Valley Civilization. This enigmatic civilization, flourishing along the banks of the Indus River, was a marvel of urban planning and craftsmanship. Their cities, with their advanced drainage systems and impressive granaries, speak of a people well ahead of their time. Yet the Indus script remains undeciphered, their language lost to the sands of time. Who were these ingenious people? What secrets do their pictographs hold? These questions continue to tantalize historians to this day. But like all civilizations, the Indus people face their own challenges, perhaps climate change, perhaps something else. Whatever the cause, their decline around 1900 BCE marked the end of an era, leaving behind a void soon filled by the arrival of a new group, the Aryans. From the steppes of Central Asia, the Aryans migrated into the Indian subcontinent. They brought Sanskrit, the root of many Indian languages, and their beliefs enshrined in the Vedas. The Vedic age saw the rise of the Varna system, dividing society into 4 groups. The Vedas offer glimpses into the lives and beliefs of these early Indo-Aryan people. They worshipped gods like Agni and Indra. The Vedic age also saw the composition of epic tales like the Mahabharata and the Ramayana. As centuries passed, these small kingdoms coalesced into larger empires. One of the most significant of these was the Mauryan Empire, founded by Chandragupta Maurya in the 4th century BCE. Chandragupta, a shrewd strategist, unified much of the Indian subcontinent, laying the foundation for one of the largest empires the region had ever seen. He established a centralized system of governance and a vast army, forever changing the political landscape of India. But it was his grandson, Ashoka the Great, who would truly etch the Mauryan Empire into the annals of history. After a particularly brutal conquest, Ashoka experienced a profound change of heart, renouncing violence and embracing Buddhism. His transformation, sparked by the horrors of war, led him to promote peace, non-violence, and religious tolerance throughout his realm. Ashoka's edicts, carved on pillars and rocks across the empire, stand as testaments to his commitment to dharma, righteousness, and social welfare. Section 5. The Golden Age of the Guptas. Following the Mauryas, a new power emerged in the 4th century CE, the Gupta Empire. This period, often hailed as India's Golden Age, witnessed a flourishing of art, literature, science, and mathematics. The Gupta emperors were patrons of the arts and learning. Under their rule, universities like Nalanda became renowned centers of knowledge, attracting scholars from far and wide. It was a time of intellectual ferment, with advancements in astronomy, medicine, and metallurgy. The decimal system, which we use today, was invented in India during this era, a testament to the Guptas' intellectual prowess. Art and literature reached new heights, with the creation of magnificent sculptures, intricate cave paintings, and the plays of Kalidasa, often considered the Shakespeare of India. The Guptas, with their emphasis on cultural brilliance and scientific advancement, left an indelible mark on India's intellectual and artistic heritage. Their legacy, much like the golden hue often used to depict their reign, continues to inspire generations. Section 6. The Coming of Islam. A new chapter unfolds. The 8th century CE marked a turning point in Indian history with the arrival of a new force from the West, Islam. Arab traders, drawn by the riches of the East, had long visited India's shores, but now Islamic armies began to make inroads into the subcontinent. In 712 CE, Muhammad bin Qasim conquered Sind, marking the beginning of a significant Muslim presence in the region. This conquest opened the doors for further interactions, leading to a complex interplay of conquest, trade, and cultural exchange. The arrival of Islam brought with it new ideas, customs, and traditions. It introduced a new religion to the subcontinent, one that would profoundly impact the religious landscape of India. The coming of Islam wasn't just about military conquests, it was also a meeting of two vibrant cultures. This encounter would eventually lead to the rise of powerful sultanates and ultimately the Grand Mughal Empire, forever changing the course of Indian history. Section 7, the Mughal Empire, a fusion of cultures. In the 16th century, the Mughals emerged from Central Asia. Descendants of Genghis Khan, they established a vast empire in the Indian subcontinent. The Mughal era is renowned for its opulence, architectural grandeur, and fusion of Persian and Indian cultures. Babur founded the Mughal Empire in 1526. His grandson, Akbar, expanded the empire and promoted religious tolerance. The Mughals were patrons of art, architecture, and literature. The Taj Mahal, built by Shah Jahan, symbolizes Mughal architectural. Section 9. A legacy forged in time. From the ancient cities of the Indus to the grandeur of the Mughal Empire, India's journey through time has been one of remarkable resilience and cultural dynamism. It's a story of empires that rose and fell, of religions that intertwined, and of ideas that shaped the world. We've witnessed the rise and fall of empires, from the Mauryans, who united much of the subcontinent, to the Mughals, who left an indelible mark on India's artistic and architectural landscape. We've seen the arrival of new religions like Islam, which brought with it new ideas and traditions, enriching the already diverse tapestry of Indian culture. The story of India reminds us that history is not a linear progression, but a complex tapestry woven from countless threads. It's a testament to the human spirit, its capacity for innovation, adaptation, and endurance. But our journey through time isn't over yet. Join me in the next part as we delve into the struggle for independence, the birth of a nation, and the challenges and triumphs of modern India. Section 10, a time for reflection. So, dear reader, as we pause our whirlwind tour of Indian history, I invite you to reflect on the extraordinary journey we've taken. What stories resonated most deeply with you? What questions linger in your mind? History, after all, is not merely a collection of dates and names, but a living, breathing narrative that shapes our understanding of the present and the future. It's a conversation across time, a dialogue between generations. Sharing our perspectives, our interpretations, and our questions enriches our collective understanding of the past. It helps us connect with the human stories that lie at the heart of history, making it relevant and relatable. So let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts, your insights, and your burning questions about India's captivating past. Section 11. A legacy forged in time. Our journey through time may have paused for now, but the story of India continues to unfold. The echoes of its ancient civilizations, the legacy of its empires, and the spirit of its people continue to shape the nation and its place in the world. In the next part of our whirlwind historical adventure, we'll explore the struggle for independence, the birth of a nation, and the challenges and triumphs of modern India. We'll witness the rise of new leaders, the impact of globalization, and the ongoing quest for social justice and equality. Until then, dear reader, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of curiosity alive. The past has much to teach us, if only we're willing to listen.